Good morning and welcome back. I hope everybody had a great weekend. This week is week 5 of our sentence a day, and our theme is heading to school. So this week we are going to learn 2 new parts of speech. So the first one is an action word. An action word is a verb. So a verb shows action. And the size words that we're going to use this week are describing words. And those are called adjectives. So the adjective describing the noun is part of the who, what of the sentence. So go ahead and listen to my story and then we'll talk a little more about that. Old Mrs. Smith liked to sit in her window and watch the children heading to school. Every morning around 8:30, she'd pour herself a cup of tea, pull up the window shade, and gaze down the street. As the first little girl came along, a smile spread across Mrs. Smith's face. The little girl moved like a bunny. How did the little girl move to school? Well, if you guessed hop, you are correct. So let's put our date 10/12/20. And I like to put it over here in the margin. That way we have the whole line to write on. Our sentence is the little girl hopped to school. So what do I need at the end of my sentence? Do I need a question mark, an exclamation point, or a period? You're right, a period. Okay, so let's look at our sentence. What makes a sentence a good sentence? Well, does it start with a capital letter? Yes. And does it end with an end mark? Yes. And now we're going to look at our sentence. What word do you think is the action word in this sentence? The action word is hopped. It's called a verb. Somebody is doing something. Someone or something is doing something. So which word do you think is the adjective? That is a word that describes a noun. You're right. Little. What size girl? Little girl. All right, so let's code our sentence. The first thing we're going to do is code our capital and our period with blue. Then we are going to underline the subject. So now we have an extra word in a subject. It's little. So we're going to underline the whole thing though. The little girl did what? She hopped to school. So this is the action. And we're going to divide our sentence between the subject and the predicate. All right, just a couple of things to make sure you check on. Make sure you're using your very best handwriting and you're writing between the lines, that you're not writing really big all over the page. Write between the lines so that you don't have really big letters and you can fit it all on one line. And go ahead and do your sentence and we will see you tomorrow for day 2.